Hi there, Masood. My name is Oceana. I work with Boost My Buyers as a small business growth specialist, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers for Dr. Shariff. You're probably wondering why I would send you this video and what's in it for me, and truthfully, in today's busy world, local business owners and office managers are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation that they have about hiring someone to help them with this is that they don't know who's an expert and who is not, and who has their best intentions in mind. I found that by giving people this free plan of attack of actual things that they can do to impact their business, it has resulted in some of those local business owners raising their hands and saying, you know what, Oceana, I really like you. I can see you bring value. Please just do this stuff for me. So if by the end of this video you like what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that will help your business grow, shoot me a quick message and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free plan of attack and implement these things yourself, that is fine. 3 things that will set your company above your competition. That's what I'll be covering today. I'm going to be going over content, citations, and backlinks. And if you don't know what those are, don't worry, I'll be explaining it all. First off, I want to say that you've done very well with making a clean looking website that's very professional. That is fantastic. I love the big pictures of smiles. It's exactly what a person will expect when visiting a website about dental care. My first tip is going to be about content. So content is basically everything you see highlighted now. The actual words on the page is what I'm referring to. You really need at least 1,500 words on your home page to be optimized and start showing up in front of your potential customers. The reason for this is that content is king with Google, and it can really make or break your visibility. You currently have 253 words, and your top competitor, let's see, where is your top competitor? There they are. They have 855 words. So they're nowhere near that 1,500 word minimum. So it's going to be pretty easy to outrank them. Now I'm going to pull up my favorite tool as an SEO specialist. This is called Shariff, and it's a little spendy, but it's super worth it for me and my agency. And I'm going to use this tool to see what keywords your site is currently ranking for. So I can see that you are only showing up for 19 keywords, and of those, most of them are your name, the dentistry name itself. But we do start to see some things like dentist in Orange, California, right? So that's got 100 people. You can see from this column right here, 100 people a month are searching for dentist in Orange, California. And you're not getting any of that traffic, even though you're ranking for it, because you're on the 8th page of results. And you're climbing slowly here, so that's nice, but you really want to be on that first page, and really you want to be in those top 3 results in order to start seeing a good portion of this 100 people a month looking for your services using those keywords. And then here's another, Orange County Dental Care. That's 150 people that you could potentially get in front of, but you are currently on the 9th page of Google, and no one is actually going that far to find you. So there's a lot of room for improvement here. So let's see, let's look at what your competitors are showing up for. Copy, we're going to go over to this one here. We already looked them up. So they're showing up for 102 keywords. Of these, Pediatric Smile Studio, Laser Smile Studio, Dentist on Chapman Avenue, Orange, California. So these are getting pretty specific. Orange Smile Dental, that one, there's only 10 people searching a month. and they're getting less than one person. So if we surpass them, that's maybe a lower priority keyword because of the fact that there's so few searches every month. Whereas something like periodontal diseases syndrome, that's getting 300, and you might want to go after that one, although I'm not sure about the locality of this. So this is the kind of stuff that I do to research. And you are welcome to go out and get Shariffs yourself. There's also freer tools, but I can't really speak on their usability and how good they are because I don't personally use those competing sites. I find Shariffs is really what I like to use. Okay, so let's take this one here, for example, this keyword, Orange, California dentist. I believe right here, yeah. So there are 200 people searching for Orange, California dentist every single month. And if you were in the top spot for that keyword, you could expect to be getting about 80 of those clicks every month. And so that's actually a very good amount. And then down here you see Dentist Orange County, California, there's another 150. Dentist Orange, California, there's 80. And so we're up there in the about 400 range just with those 3 keywords. So you're really going to want to rank for that. So let's see, when we look up Orange, California dentist, I'm just going to show you right here. First, we see the ads. People are paying to show up here. They're paying Google money to show up at the top. But studies show that ads are only semi-effective because a lot of people say, if they see that it says ad right here, and they scroll right past it. Plus, since the person placing the ad has to pay money every time that their ad is clicked, but that doesn't guarantee a sale, ads can be a real money pit if they're not set up effectively. So they can be a good idea, but it's not wise to rely on them solely. The next visible section is the map pack. This is a very important part of the Google results for any local business because most people prefer to find a local business through this part of the results. You may be wondering, how do I show up in the top 3 map packs so I'm found by potential customers? I'm going to go over that right now. To answer the question, first you want to make sure that this information is correct. So I'm going to show you, this is your Google My Business card. If you look up Google My Business and you sign in, you'll have the ability to add photos, change the name, change your address or information, so and really make some changes on here. So specifically, you want to make sure that your name, address, and phone number are spelled perfectly. It's important to make sure that they're listed the same way as on your Google My Business, the same way it's listed all over the internet. The reason for this is that Google uses this information to find out how many times your business is mentioned across the internet. Anytime that your business's name, address, and phone number is listed anywhere online, that in the exact same way that Google has it here, this is known as a citation and will act as a vote of confidence, telling Google that your business is legitimate and relevant to its searchers. Citations are usually found in directories such as Yellow Book, White Book, Yext, City Star, and so on. Even Facebook has an area where you can submit your information as a citation. The opportunities are plentiful. Now I'm going to jump over to another one of my favorite tools. This one is called whitespark.ca. It costs about $30 to $70 a month depending on which plan you go with, but using this we can list all of the citations that your business has as well as the citations that your competition has. We can see here that your competition has 53, and I'm going to grab your URL here and Let's see how many you have. Let's see. Research tools, White Spark. Oh, actually, I already did this one. I just accidentally closed it. So, where are ya? Smile and shine. There you are. Okay, so you've got 28 citation sources. So there's definitely room for improvement when you compare the 28 with your competitor's 53. This competitor is Glicel Dental. They also are showing up for some keywords that you really want to be getting. So that's very beatable. We can definitely go out, and what we would do, how we would get these citations is we would go through and compare, just see which ones are showing up on theirs but are not showing up on yours, and then and we would follow those links and see if there's something that we can get easily and for free. And then we not only want to get the ones that they have, but we want to go out and find other ones that they don't have so that we can surpass them and show Google that we are more authoritative, well-known, and relevant than they are. Okay, now the third and final thing I want to cover really fast with you is another very important aspect to Google, which is backlinks. So backlinks are another way that Google decides who has the most authority and therefore most relevant and trustworthy. A backlink is similar to a citation in that it's a reference to your business from anywhere across the internet, but instead of listing your name, address, and phone number, it is a link from another site that points back to your website. If you had a client, for instance, that loved your service so much that they wrote about it in a website or a blog and included a link to check out your website, that would count as a backlink. But not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have backlinks on websites that are related to your industry, as it shows more relevance in Google's eyes. So if you just go after any random website and put your URL on there, and they don't have anything to do with dentistry, it will raise the number of backlinks that you have, but Google won't see it as relevant, so it won't do you much good. Now we're going to go back to Ahrefs. Let's see, where's Ahrefs? There we go. And we're going to compare your amount of backlinks to your competitors. So here you have 5 backlinks, so only 5 websites pointing back to your website. Looks like smileshinedentalcare.com. So yeah, you really don't have any backlinks because these are just backlinks from your own site basically. So this isn't doing you much good at all. And if we compare that to what your competitors have done, they've got 67 backlinks, and they are from, here's one that's from a directory. Here's one, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but we could follow that and find out. So this looks like it might just, I don't know what this is. This is a strange one, and I think it might be scammy, which would explain, yeah, so see, they just have a bunch of listings, but no information about them. So this is not a very strong backlink. We wouldn't really care to go out and get that one ourselves. There's definitely better backlinks to go out and get, and when we do that, we're actually going to be seeing a lot of growth right away. Okay, so in conclusion, yes, this is the end. My first tip was to find out which words you should be ranking for, and make sure to include those words on the pages that you want to show up at the top of Google, and get your word count up to 1,500 on your home page. Okay, so my second tip is to go out and get those citations. Let's remind you what those citations are. This right here with whitespark.ca. Get those citations and build up authority for your Google My Business page. My third tip and final tip is to increase your website's authority by getting backlinks for your website from other relevant sites. If you implement these strategies today, I assure you, you will be showing up in the #1 spot across Google very quickly. Now, you may be wondering what comes next. Well, you can take this information I provided you with today and do this on your own, but if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time and the hassle, you can give me a call at 714-683-2380. Once again, my name is Oceana, and my phone number is 714-683-2380. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a wonderful day.